Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Build the Brand with Kristen, where every Wednesday and Thursday I interview business owners, promote upcoming events while discussing topic of the day. Right here on Atlanta's number one radio station, his 92.3. The real definition of internet radio. Yeah, I'm so excited about today. First off, if you have your phones out, please follow us on Facebook and Instagram at His 92.3. And if you can't watch live, you can always download the app in your Google or Apple Play Store. Today is a good day. I have two special guests here. We have Caliah and Angel with Bossy, Glossy, Lipgloss. And what's the name of your business? Royalty nails. Woo! Woo! How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm awesome. So can you guys tell us about yourself? Like, can you introduce yourself to the people?
um, my name is Caliah. I'm 14 and I have own a business, small business.
Okay, tell us more about your business.
I sell lip gloss, bath bombs, and chapsticks.
Okay. And what about you, Miss Angel with Royalty Nails?
Um, my name is Angel. I'm 12 and I do nails and hand lotions.
Nice. And where do you guys mostly sell at?
We sell in Atlanta
Okay.
on Cascade Road.
All right. At the Cascade Pop-Up Shop?
Yes,
ma'am. Okay. How long y'all been out there selling?
A few months now. It's really fun. You can do it. You meet new people every day.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good experience.
Okay. And like, I know that we getting into topic of the day because I remember, y'all letting me know that there was some issues going on in the pop-up shop world that y'all had noticed that's happening with kid vendors. Am I correct?
Yes.
So I thought it'd be a great idea to bring you guys on so that we can, go over and discuss those things so that people can be aware of the things that's happening and maybe be more, mindful of their kids when they're at these events. So can y'all explain, like, first before we get into that, like, what are some of the things y'all enjoy most about being an entrepreneur as young entrepreneurs?
I guess being open to new experience and being taught things that we didn't know before by people older than us with more experience.
More experience. And y'all enjoy being out there setting up your table?
Yes.
How does it like make you guys feel?
I think it's good because you can have fun. There's a lot of stuff that you didn't know, but now you know.
Exactly.
More opportunities come for you.
Do you feel like it keeps you out of trouble? Like you got something to look forward to for the weekend?
Yes.
Yeah.
It keeps you busy. It keeps you busy.
It keeps you busy.
Yes.
So, I think that's great for a lot of parents to put their kids in small businesses. It's not just for adults. Small businesses can be for kids as well. There's a lot of talented kids out here. Even if they don't know how to paint from scratch or draw from scratch, they have things out here that they can sell to keep them productive and out of trouble. So let me ask y'all, like, what do y'all see as like when y'all selling y'all products to the community, right? How does it feel on the inside? Do you feel like proud, like I'm happy at this moment?
Yes, because it makes you feel like you're doing something in life, that you have something to look forward to.
Just talk a little bit louder so people can hear you.
That you have something to look forward to. You know, you're making yourself something in life. Like you have something to look forward to when you're older, when you get out of college, or like even when you're in college, you can still do it.
Exactly.
Like as a like kid, you know, you're proud of yourself because it's like, oh, I'm really doing it. I'm actually doing it. Like I can't believe I'm doing it because you know some children they just sit around, don't do nothing. They just wait for life to come hit them. But some children like us, we have to get out there, do it, and make a name for ourselves for when we get older and as now.
I think that's the way you explained it just now is actually excellent. That's an excellent point because it does give you something to look forward to, and then it puts you in that mindset that if I could be a young business owner now, then I can do this when I get older, and I can start my own brand. You know what was the moment where you said, or you went to your parents and was like, I want to start my own brand, my own business?
When I say my mother.
Can you elaborate on that just for a second? For those out there that don't know, just elaborate just a little bit.
What I mean by that is like, you know, when she first started her eyelash stuff, you know, she was like, people always told her, oh, she couldn't do it, she couldn't do this, she couldn't do that.
Right.
Because, you know, there's like millions of people out here that do eyelashes. They do the same stuff that she do. But the stuff that makes her different is because she actually puts herself out there. And, you know, like she always says, out of 10 no's, there's only gonna be one yes. Like, you know, you just gotta do you.
I'm sure your mother is so proud right now.
She is.
Oh God. Okay, that's awesome because that is true. No matter how many no's there are, there's always gonna be a yes. And I can say that when I started my brand, okay. First off, let's make it known. Let's clear up there. Y'all are my children. Let's put it out there.
Both of them?
Yes, both of them are my children. Let's not make it awkward because people probably listening and looking like, hold on, why they sound familiar? I've heard them before at the pop-up shop. Y'all are my kids, correct?
Yes.
Oldest.
Do they know
My oldest, Caliah, 14, Angel, 13. I just had to say something. I had to say it because when you said that just now, that's like completely non-rehearsed. And that's something that I do tell y'all all the time. Never give up on yourself. Because, I don't do what I do to make a name for myself. I do it so that I have something left behind for y'all. Because it's very hard for women out here, especially young girls, to be entrepreneurs. So if I can be the leader of example for you guys that wasn't set for me, that's my goal. It's the enjoyment of what I do for y'all. Correct?
Yes.
Because y'all remember a time where we was in front of the hair store in the wintertime selling lashes. Okay, there was my ride or die during this time. But I think that just reversing back, like you said, is how you feel out there. When I look at y'all at the pop-up shop and I see y'all walking around selling y'all stuff, it's like a proud moment for me because I'm like, look at my kids, being young hustlers, young entrepreneurs. How does that make y'all feel when you have your products in front of you, when you go and network with other, it's grown people y'all be networking with, so y'all not even shy. How does that make y'all feel?
I just feel proud, like I'm doing something right.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're doing something right with our life, you know, not going to like we're actually trying to do something.
Yeah, something positive.
Yeah. So we say, oh yeah, to leave a mark for ourselves and like for our achievements to make it known that oh yeah, we did this, we went out there, we're not shy. We can actually go out there
Yeah.
and get out there and hustle really good.
Exactly. I'm not gonna say I learned that from me, but I'm just gonna say y'all got that in y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that there should be like an age limit on kids selling products or having a business?
No, there is no age requirement. Cause there's like kids that's like 5, 6 that's actually out there doing good. They're not scared because
Right.
some 5-year-olds they're just like scared, they're shy, they're just in a shell. But some kids they actually doing pretty good out here.
They
They're
do.
doing good.
We done seen what some kids that's like 6, 7 out there
They're actually making money.
making money. 5, as young as 5. Be out there making lots of money. The mom or the parent just be sitting back
Let
and
their child do whatever.
let their child be in and not be so proud. And actually, we're like one of the only events, one of I say in the top few that allow kids to set up tables. Correct? Because a lot of people say that. Like there's not really pop-up shops that allow children to come out and set up their stuff. But I feel like that it's a great idea. I've seen a little girl actually on our Facebook page for Cascade Pop-Up Shop. She was like 5 and she was selling little knickknacks, but the face she had on when she was handing her thank you bag to the customer was like Christmas. It was priceless. And so that brings us to where we at now because it's not all good when it comes to kid vendors. There's a lot of controversy that's going on right now. And I thought having you guys, to come on as my guest today to clarify these issues because y'all are the ones who brought this to me, correct?
Yeah.
And I want to make sure that I clear up all issues that goes on Papa Shop. And y'all know I'm a big advocate for children. So when there's a problem, it needs to be solved. So let's talk about that problem. Can one of y'all explain to me what you told me in the car happened one day when we were leaving the pop-up shop one day?
Okay. So this happened to me. I was selling one of my lip glosses to a customer, and I was using Cash App. And the lady scammed me. She told me that she paid for it on Cash App, and I gave her my product without even looking. And when I looked there, she was not there, but she was already gone. And so I did not get my money that day, and she got the free product.
She did, and that happened more than one time. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, Angel.
When I was doing the what's it called? The hand lotions, right?
Yeah.
I was putting it in the bag. And she said that she cashed out, it to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't check because I normally don't check. So I didn't check. So I gave it to her, and then she was gone. So then I had came to you, and I was like, "Did she cash out the money?" You said no. So that's when I was like, "Okay, she took it without cash out." And I feel like it's like, kind of.
It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
And the fact it upset me. That I knocked out my car. I think we was on the interstate. And I was about to take the next exit. And I'm like, we're going to go back. Like, we were, the pop-up shop was already over. Everybody was going.
Yeah.
Like, but I was so upset. I was like, we about to turn around. Who was it? Was it a vendor? Was it a customer? I was so upset because I don't even know the right words to choose when you are an adult stealing from a child. It's bad enough to steal from stores, but when you're stealing from a child, that's something that's completely disgusting by itself. Because first off, these kids are out here and they're trying to make a name for themselves. They're trying to do something positive. And when you do that, it's almost like taking away from them their hard work that they put in to set up and come out there. And you say, "Oh, I did it to an adult," but when it comes to a kid, it's something in you that has to be like so ugly to say, "I'm gonna do that." And they like kids don't know. When my kids started doing the pop-up shopping, like I'm running it, I didn't think at the time to get them like their own devices for to do their cash app on. We were sharing the cash app as most parents do with their children. But I'm gonna get back into this story in just a little while because this one's really deep. So I will be back. We're gonna take a small commercial break. Don't forget, if you have any questions for our guests or anything you want to say, please give them a call at 404. Let me get that number again. 254-4347. Thank you.
And then when you're going out, try to start ending out with like the last thing you're saying is, "This is Krista with Build a Brand on his 92.3."
Okay.
What the show is they watching and where they at. Then she's gonna be back. You guys are doing
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take
Yeah. Okay, so look, when you do your, if you want to play your commercials while music is playing, just make your commercials silent.
I can take the sound off.
Take the sound off. But if you want to play the commercials and it has words and stuff, you just got to tell me, play that commercial first, and then I'll play music.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, I did that. I'm It's so sad.
We had so much fun last night.
I think you need to use
If you want to stay, like use the mic to stay in her camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, you thought they were teenagers? Yeah, you thought they were teenagers.
What, your kids?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that. I just.
It just don't look like I have a 14 or a 13-year-old. Yeah. A lot of people say that.
Look, that.
And we have a baby on the way.
That.
Y'all call in. Give us a call. We're only doing one song so we could get paid.
Mute your mic. They can hear us.
put it like I do. Put it like I do. Put it like I do. Put it like I do.
Hey, I think it's bad. It's a gift from God. I think you broke. Need to get a job. Now I'm a boss. I run my own name on the check. so good, I said my own name during sex. I might snack a cause I felt like it. Gucci shoes and a belt like it. Said the Cardi is his favorite fragrance. I'm a rich and I smell like it. When the balls feel smooth. Hey, these shoes are Da Vinci. These are some balls fit shoes. You ain't no balls fit smooth. Hey, for the record, I said record sales. I like 7 in and out of jail. They say by now that I'll be finished. Hard to tell. I can tell. My little 15 minutes lasting long as hell.
I left the on red cause I felt like it. Put me down in the rash in the one jacket. Dapper, I look fine and my chicks define. No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do. What I like, 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 I do.
Look, bro, do what they can. Good girls do what they told. Bad do what they want. That's what so cold. I'm a gangster in a dress. I'm a bully in the bed. Only time that I'm a ladies when I ladies hope to rest. The coupe is ruthless, but I get I'm provocative, it's not provocative. 80K just to know what time is it. Cardi rocking it, go right stocking it. Spend what I want, ain't no limit. I say what I want, I ain't never been timid. Only real shit comes out my mouth and only real go winning. Leave his text on red, leave his on blue. Put it on airplane mode so none of those calls come through. Here's a word to my ladies, don't you give these none. Give them none. If they can make you richer, they can make you come.
I left the on red cause I felt like it. Put me down in the rash in the one jacket. Dapper, I look fine and my chicks define. No wonder why I do whatever I like. I do. What I like, 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 I do.
All right, y'all. We are back with Kristen. We Build the Brand with Kristen right here on his 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Make sure y'all follow on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget to download that app. Y'all feel like we got breaking news right now. Like, kid vendors being overlooked and scammed in the pop-up shop world. So if anybody have any questions or any comments or stories you want to share, please give us a call at 44254-4347. We are accepting calls for our young entrepreneurs, Angel and Khalees, today. Now, as we were talking, I was stating that a lot of the reason why we're bringing this to light because nobody else has. And it's happening a lot. And what parents, like myself, is not realizing, we give you guys access to our Cash App, right? And if I'm running around or I'm trying to check on people as the host, and I'm like, y'all know my Cash App, or y'all have the Cash App sign, people could scam. What they're doing is what these young ladies are saying people are doing, in case, anyone out there is not understanding. They're saying that customers are coming to their table to buy products, but then they'll show them their Cash App as if they paid and then just walk off and don't send the money. And so they come run to me like, hey, mom, check your phone. Do you have a Cash App? Pay me. And I'm like, no, what did you sell, a product? And they didn't want me to be upset doing the event. So they waited till it was over. And then I had to replace the money that they had lost. So first of all, I just want to apologize again if that happened. Y'all know I was completely bewildered by that. Like, that was shocking. Like, how dare someone do that, especially, to two children, any kid. But I just want to ask y'all, in that moment when you realized that you were being scammed by adults, how did that make you guys feel? Can you express what your feelings was like?
For me, I was upset, and I felt like they saw me as a joke, cause I was upset, and I felt like they saw me as a joke. They saw what I was doing as a joke, and they didn't take me seriously. And I was really mad that day.
Did you feel like you had wanted to give up? It was something that was frustrating to you?
I didn't want to give up because something like that wasn't going to stop me. It just made me upset. because it's like now I feel like I'm being seen as a joke.
Angel, how did that make you feel?
It made me feel like, like she said, upset, because it's like you're lying about sending someone money, but you really didn't, and then you're walking off and not having the courage to actually say I didn't pay you, or just come back and be like, oh, I forgot to pay you. Something
Can
like
you
that.
explain how much y'all products are? Like, what's your price so people can see just how ridiculous this is?
My lip gloss. Okay, my chapsticks are like $1. My bath bombs are about $4, and my lip gloss are about $3, depending on what size you get. They're about $3 to $4.
So people are still in $3 items.
Yes, basically. Yes.
Yes. All right, y'all. We have a caller on the line. Hello, caller. You with Kristen Build the Brand at his 92.3.
Hello.
Hello.
This is Peachy.
Hi,
The
Miss
missus with
Peachy.
the kisses.
Hi, Miss.
Hi, little ones.
Hey.
Hi. First of all, I want to say kudos to Mom. OMG. Girl, you got the most intelligent kids. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
I am like floored on how they are up here speaking. You ain't tell me all of this. Now, I told you make sure. Now, listen, I want everybody to hear this. Now, I told Kristen, I said, make sure you go over everything with them. Make sure y'all do, a little run through. I said, and I actually make sure that you have a whole nother show prepared just in case they get nervous, they get scared. Baby, is doing the damn thing. They can do this whole show by themselves. They are.
Say thank you,
I'm not
ladies.
over-exaggerating. You did a marvelous job with your girl.
Thank
and I'm
you.
so proud of you.
Thank you.
I just met you, and I am like floored how they are up here speaking. So intelligent. Like they definitely know what they're talking about, and I can tell that they do. So my hat goes off to you, Mom. And young ladies, y'all keep doing what y'all doing. I love how your daughter said that it didn't make her mad. It made her upset, but it didn't make her want to quit.
Exactly.
She still kept going on and on and on. And she's going to continue to go on. I can't wait to meet y'all. I can't. Y'all would be the two kids that I would let babysit my kids. Okay? Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. I don't let nobody watch my kids. Nobody. But I would let y'all, because y'all seem like y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do.
Yes.
But I just had to come up here and say that. Kudos again to you, Kristen. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing, baby. Keep it going. Keep it going.
That means a lot. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, girls.
Bye.
Oh, that's what's up. I love the support, y'all. Thank you. Keep it coming. The phone hotline number is 44254434347. If you have any questions about our topic of the day or any questions for Khalees and Angel, young entrepreneurs trying to make their way in the world. So we were saying that the products that are being stolen is like $3 to $5.
Yes.
Unfortunately, that's just ridiculous. I think if you're gonna steal something like that out the Dollar Tree, that's sad enough. But from children, I wouldn't even tell nobody I did something like that.
Or brag
Like
about it.
I wouldn't, or like you said, even brag about it. That's just ridiculous. But I'm glad that the next Saturday. I remember like the next Saturday, y'all was like, we're gonna go back out there, and we're gonna sell our stuff again. And then what I did differently was I got y'all own devices, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the devices have their own cash apps on. And then I taught you guys how to use it, correct?
Yes.
And I told you not to do what?
Don't hand the bag over. Check to see if they actually see the cash app
before you hand your product over.
Yep.
Period. See, y'all listen. Yes. Do not give the bag to the customer unless on your side it says that cash app came through. When it drops, ding, whatever that noise is that you got funds, then you give them the bag. Never hand them the bag, because the moment you hand them that bag, that product became free. Never do that, okay? So let's talk about our other topic, being overlooked. Y'all also, because y'all were the ones who gave me this idea, right? So I want y'all to really express how you feel. So when you say that kids are being overlooked, among the adults at pop-up shops, what do you mean?
You want to go first? Okay, what we mean by that is like when there's like barely, I wouldn't say there's barely children there, but like there's more adults. There's like more adults than there is children at the pop up shops.
Right.
And when you're like young, well, like you're like so young and you really don't know like what you're doing. Like you know what you're doing, but you actually don't know what you're doing. And there's like there's just like an adult that comes up to your table and they look at your products and then they just they say something about it and then they just walk off. And then they're not even giving you a chance to say something, or like people that's shy, they don't talk, they just sit there and just let the people walk off. And I don't think that's like, they should at least say what do you do, what's your products, how much they
So
are.
you're saying you feel like because you were a kid, then the people not giving you a chance to explain your product as they would adults.
Yes.
That makes sense. You know what? There's an old saying that they used to say back in the day that I think some people, especially older people, still live by today. Is that kids are, I think it's to be seen and not heard. And I think people forget that times have changed. Kids are doing more. They're more vocal. They're more involved in the community. They don't just sit in the background no more, on the back pew. They're more out there. And your guys do have a right to be heard. You pack your table. You pack your tablecloth, your products, just like, us adults do. And to come out and sell your product. So I don't think it's fair that people come up to your table and don't say nothing to you guys and not seen it before. So it's not a lie. And it's not just to y'all, it's to other kids. Because I know y'all not just talking to y'all, so y'all talking for all kids that come to the pop-up shop. Or any pop-up shops. I've seen it at other events where people will walk right past the child that's selling a $1 item to go shop with an adult that's selling a $20 item. And I don't think that's right. I think that what we should do is encourage the youth, especially, little girls, little boys, by just taking a moment to buy something. If we don't buy nothing, at least get a card. Just hear them out. You don't know how long they've been practicing that speech that they want to say to you, or if they have the courage. Maybe they shy, and it's the courage in them to have to stand up and say their stuff. So, I don't think that kids being overlooked at pop-up shops and networking events is okay, because y'all trying to make yourself out of something. Caliah, did you want to say something?
Oh yeah. So just based off what Angel said, I just feel like us being kids is kind of harder because when people come to our table or they'll walk past and I'll get ready to stand up and say something and they'll just walk off, and it hurts because it's like I want to explain my product to you, but you look at me as a kid and not as somebody else at this public shop too,
Right,
because because I'm not an adult, because I'm not one of these adults selling their product. But for those that have came up to me at your table, the ones that buy our products, the ones that always
appreciate y'all.
We really do appreciate y'all because it makes a difference. It makes a difference. That's why we do what we do.
And then there'll be like people that just like walk past. They'll look at us and then they'll just like walk right past, and it's like, okay, so
they do. And what I tell y'all, get up and go pass out your flyer. Get up, go show your products off. Get out, get yourself up and get out there, get in the game, because it's equal opportunity for everybody. So I don't never want any child out there. Okay, y'all, we have a caller with his 92.3 Build the Brand with Kristen. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello. What's
Hi.
your name? Hi.
Hi, my name is Tiffany. I follow Kristen on Facebook.
Okay, thank you, Tiffany.
I just wanted to give the young ladies kudos, congratulations for your courage. I am a grown woman and it's scary out here.
Yes, it
So
is.
I can relate to, what they're saying. Um, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can. She a
Okay,
little
so
low.
okay,
Can
can
you
you hear me
speak just a
now?
little bit louder for us, Tiffany?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So, basically, what I was always taught in business, just a couple of tips for them, is when the people come up to your table, and I'm pretty sure they probably already doing this, have a presentation, like a small little introduction of a beginning, a middle, and an end. So when they're presenting their product to the grown people, catch their attention as soon as they get to the table. Speak, have their energy very, very high so that they just won't walk off from the table. And also, um, just don't stop. Just continue to be encouraged and if they won't if you don't have a place at the table, make your own place at the table
Exactly.
and continue to be organized and let people know, like, look, just because I'm a kid doesn't mean I'm not for real. Like, let them know, like, my business is serious and you will respect me and take me serious, even if I'm a kid, because I might be the next millionaire kid that you're talking to. So make your presence known, stand firm for your products and what you believe in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
You're
Tiffany. That
welcome.
means a lot.
And
Thank you.
and if I see you ladies out, if I'm at a vending event, I definitely will support.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Be blessed, young ladies.
You
Great
too.
job. Keep up the good work.
Thank
Yes.
you.
All
You're
right.
welcome.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. And this is the type of support. Y'all hearing this? For all kids to keep going. Just because it's big people out there doesn't mean that you can't stand tall. I'm gonna give y'all an example. I know y'all about to laugh. I swear I know it. But I had told my kids this. I say, remember the Bug's Life. No, don't laugh. See, I knew it. There Angel go already about to cut up. Remember what I said. Remember the Bug's Life in the movie?
Yes.
Remember how how all those ants was afraid of Hopper?
Yes. The grasshopper.
The
Yes.
grasshopper, right?
Yes. Yes.
But I'm saying, did he not stand up for himself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, did he
Yes.
not?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
He had kicked around, but he did what?
He got all those crops, and he was able to fight against them.
You missing my point.
No, this is
Okay,
That's
about
exactly
the
what
crop.
happened in the movie.
It's
He took
not
the
about
crops.
the crops.
He took
Oh,
okay.
he's okay.
He messed up, but it ain't about the crops. See,
Okay.
y'all making me mad.
That's literally what
This
happened.
is what happened. He took the crops.
Listen, I'm talking about the point. I'm talking about the point where they didn't have enough food. And Hopper and his gang came to Ant Colony.
The crops.
The crops.
It was about the crops.
All right. All right.
Okay, what's what you trying to say?
Thank you. It's about the point where he came and he was upset because they didn't have the food, right? Enough food. But did Flick not stand up and was like, we're stronger than what you say we are, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Y'all are Flick.
We're Flick.
No,
We're Flick.
We're Flick. I'm trying to say,
We are Flick.
We're Flick.
I'm saying in the pop-up shop world, kids they kind of get kicked around because they kids. They get overlooked.
So we're all Flicks.
Yes.
So who's the grasshoppers?
So who's the grasshoppers?
The people that's not shopping with kids.
Oh, the people scamming us. And
Oh.
us.
Yes.
And I'm guessing the crops is the
Hopper is
product.
representing the scammers, And the people who don't think kids should be at pop-up shops.
And the crops are the products.
And the crops are
The
the products.
crops are the products.
And I'm guessing Flicks is all the children.
Children, yes. Yes. All y'all gotta do is stand up and still get in the fight.
Like she said, stand up like Flicks did. Stand up. Stand up.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Like the forest. No.
All right,
Right.
y'all. You know
Let's give
what?
it up.
This has been fun. It's been fun. But we gotta go ahead and wrap it up with these two because they is over here got my eyelashes about to fall off. Make sure y'all follow his I can't get it out. Follow and download his 92.3 ATL, the real definition of internet radio on Facebook and Instagram. Thank y'all for tuning in with Khalees and Angel of Royalty Nails and Glossy Lipgloss. They will be in the building on March 12th at Cascade Pop-Up Shop, front and center, with the rest of the other kid vendors parked right next to me.
Call us the Flicks.
The ants.
Call the ants.
All the flicks out there.
We made that a t-shirt.
Right.
All right,
pass it out.
guys. Thank y'all for tuning in.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take
But that bitch so good, she cry so good, she cry so good, she cry so good. Boom, 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 boom.
I just want child services to know that I am not in control of the music, okay? Because they're probably taking all type of snapshots of my face for Google Images. Okay, y'all didn't think that was funny. I just want to say this.
Hey.
We're back at Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. I love it here. I love it here. Okay. Y'all, I just got to tell y'all are really amazing. When I talk about you guys, it's always at the highest level. Because y'all are really smart and intelligent. And y'all do weird stuff like Angel walking around with a hanger on her
Why
head
are you
yesterday.
telling my business like that?
I mean, that was weird. It was so weird for you to have a hanger on your head yesterday. But
we just telling business.
I'm not trying to air you out, but I do think that you have to lead by example. I don't think y'all would be this confident, this strong in yourself as young ladies, so young, if you didn't have that role model. And I think that's what a lot of people in the world have to understand is that your kids, they do look up to you. They do watch you. They do see the things you do. I'm going to just tell a quick story. It's not embarrassing, I promise, but it's something that's real. A long, long time ago, over 10 years ago.
It's the candle story.
No, it's not the candle story. I used to smoke cigarettes. And it's the truth. And I looked out the window one day and Khalees you was young. You was like 4.
You smoking a cigarette?
And seem to be quiet. She was smoking a twig off the tree.
Why are you online telling these people that?
I'm trying to tell another example. I'm trying to give an example. You know what? I'm done.
Wrong example.
Listen.
Not a Twix.
She was smoking a twig off the tree.
Thank you.
But I saw it.
It's not funny.
Wait, let me finish.
Oh my God.
I saw it. And I said to myself, I felt embarrassed. I felt ashamed. I didn't feel good about myself at all when I saw that because she was completely mimicking me because of something she saw me do. And I had to say, you know what? I don't like what I'm seeing. It's not cute. I didn't find it to be a good look as a mother. So I had to break that habit because what I'm trying to say is as parents, we do stuff unconsciously and think that our kids are not watching and paying attention or they're not pretending to be us behind our back. When we're not looking or they're playing games. They are. And you have to lead by example and break those generational curses. In my family, there's not a lot of entrepreneurs. It's not a lot of young girls in our generation that's making anything out of themselves. I'm being honest and 100% truthful. And I said I have to break that generational curse for my household because I cannot stand by and just say I'm satisfied with my kids just doing the bare minimum. And that's why I've said I'm going to start this business. I'm going to do this so my kids can see that you can open doors and opportunities for yourself. You don't have to just be okay with the bare minimum of what life is giving you when there's so much more out there for y'all to achieve and accomplish. Am I correct?
Yes.
So that's my point.
that I was trying.
We're
gonna
she
have
was
a
a little
long-
smoker. A little Twix smoker.
It was a one-time thing, Angel, but it made me change because there's a mother out there, there's a parent out there somewhere in the world that would have studied and been like, "That's my baby right there." Don't look at her doing what Mama doing. She a prime example of me, girl. I'm so proud. There's a mother out there like that somewhere in the world. There is. It just couldn't be me.
Could never.
Yes. Period.
I want you to understand the talk we're going to have in the car.
What talk in the
We're gonna talk about
car?
the car.
What did I do?
The talk we're going to have in the car when we get in the car for you explaining the story on air. Did you hear me? Did you hear that? Did everybody hear that?
I'm trying to give an example. Khalees, what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You just said she was a
I'm
Twix
not being
smoker.
recognized.
I did not say she was a Twix smoker.
You said she
making
smoked
that up.
Twix off the
I
trees.
said she was 4, and it was a little baby branch.
A Twix.
A Twix.
She was a Twix smoker.
It was a one-time
And this
thing.
is why we're going to have this talk.
She was a Twix smoker.
Like you haven't heard this story before.
I'm going to be a meme.
Mom, we
I'm
have
going
it.
to be a meme.
You're not going to be a meme.
I'm going to be a meme.
No, you're not.
They're gonna screenshot her face and put a Twix next to it with smoke coming out. And when they have that on the internet, I'm gonna be like, that's your fault.
No. I've been a meme before.
Oh, we know. We know.
Yes.
I'm not trying to
When
do
I was on Action 2 News.
Cash
That's
App.
a story for a whole nother day.
She show up. Show up.
But I can't talk about that on air. That was a whole that had nothing to do with it. Okay, that was years ago.
She was 4.
That was
She's
years ago.
14. That's 10 years ago.
No, not the Action 2 News.
I'm
thing
talking
that
about
I
the
had.
Twix.
Yes, that was 10 years ago.
I used to remember that.
Why would I
You
not?
could have brought any other situation.
Exactly.
And dropped that up.
Yes, I thought that was a prime example.
That's so
And then you're gonna air me out by saying that I had a hanger on my head yesterday.
What? Y'all haven't told people embarrassing stuff about me.
We haven't.
Yes, you have.
Like what, Mom?
Y'all tell y'all friends all the time.
No, we don't even talk about our parents.
When I stop playing my music, I see how y'all be whispering.
You come to the bus
But
stop
I
playing
babe-
your music.
Right, which all windows down.
Okay, well, I have a question for you. Something I need to know. Something I must know. When we were, remember that first day that we first did the pop-up shop, me and Angel was first in the front the first day, right? We made all that money. How did you feel? Why did you do that? What did I say? Oh no. Oh no. And it got on my face too. Oh no.
Hey, I am crying. Yeah, I gotta take a small break. I gotta clear up my mascara so I can address these rumors that's being brought against me.
Confused.
Are you okay?
It's the rumors.
All I asked you was how did you feel?
I'm dead. Y'all, I'm putting y'all out. Y'all out of here. Y'all, I can't. here at Hits 92.3. Make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. If you can't watch us live, then download the app in your Google or Apple Play Store. So before we had went on break, Caliah here made a comment, asked me how did I feel when they had made all that money at the pop-up shop. Let me make it clear. I don't never ask y'all for any money that y'all make. So I was very proud of y'all. Y'all have a $1 vendor fee, okay? And that's only by children. So I was very proud of you guys. As a mother, I was very, very proud, okay? And I still am, and y'all still going strong, okay? All right. And if I felt like y'all was embarrassments, I would leave y'all at home locked in the basement, like, people under the stairs. So, so we're going to go ahead and close out because we have our next guest here. So let's give it up for Caliah and Angel with Royalty Nails and Bossy Glossy Lipgloss. Thank you, guys. No, anytime. Not really, but thank y'all for coming. Oh, don't be hurt. Don't be hurt. Y'all, that was a really great show. I learned a lot by having the kids on. They are fun. And when you could build the brand with your kids, it just makes it even more better. When it's a family thing, when it's a family brand, it makes you closer and even tighter. And it's not nothing that I wouldn't do for them two girls right there. I will cross oceans. I will burn down buildings. I will set the city on fire if one hair off their head was to fall off. So, I'm super excited, y'all. We got a queen, and I mean a real one. Okay, not self-proclaimed. Really out here in the business world, making moves, shaking things up, and doing really boss things. So we have Caliah, is that right?
Yes, it
Caliah Jinaye, owner of Caliah Jinaye Enterprises, with us at Hits 92.3 today. How you doing?
Hey, I am doing well. Oh, thank you. I'm in great company.
Yeah. I think one time, I don't know if you remember, we did one event together.
Yeah.
It was the Buy Hair event, and that was so much fun. That was the first time I met you, and I was like, she's so cool. And then I just always see you pop up on Facebook and Instagram, like here and there, doing your thing. And then when you could just like pop up at different places and on different timelines, like that's really awesome. That's good exposure. Oh my God. So can you just tell us about yourself, Caliah, and who you are as a person?
Absolutely. I'm originally from San Diego. So a lot of people out here call me Callie from Cali. That's kind of my nickname. I'm married, happily married, and we have a little dog. Yeah. My little dog, he pops up on my timeline every once in a while. But I am out here, recently moved out here a couple years ago.
Okay.
To Metro Atlanta area, and I'm loving it. Everyone has been so nice. Well, to my face.
That's how it normally is.
I'll take it though. I'll take it. But no, everyone, the Southern hospitality is real, and I appreciate it. Like I said, being an AT alien, as they call us, a transplant. Yeah. But it's all good. My dad was in the Navy, so I'm, used to meeting people from all over different backgrounds.
Nice.
I speak a couple of languages. And my primary purpose and mission in life is to help people build their confidence.
I love it.
So I have a few different businesses, in my corporation that I go about different ways to help them build their confidence. But that's my main thing. When I wake up in the morning, that's what I set out to do, is help someone else make their life better.
I love it. Because I feel like that's like kind of like my main goal, is to try to help somebody build the brand somewhere. I'm trying to help you build the business.
Right. Get up.
God, look, put some eggs on the stove and make a jar for a business or something.
Right.
What you call them, vision boards.
Right.
Okay, well, if you don't mind, like for those that don't know about your brand, Caliah Jinaye Enterprises, like how did you get started? Like where did it
Yeah. So it's funny. I've always been that friend that you would call to say, "Hey, let me pick your brain about something,"
come?
or "Hey, I'm gonna go on this job interview. Can you read my resume?" Or I was always that girl.
Yes.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
I love it. Call me. And so I decided. I said, "Well, you know what? Let me go into consulting.
Okay.
Because then I could get paid to give advice."
Exactly.
My parents raised me to be very entrepreneurial, so it was so
Yes.
great seeing you with your girls. So I'm
Oh,
like, yes,
thank you.
we need that so early. And when it came to starting a business and consulting, it wasn't to get over. It was just so I can make sure I was valuing myself and my time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why if someone else is getting paid to do something, I can't get paid to do the same thing.
Exactly.
Just because you're friends or family, you're gonna, if you're hungry, you're gonna go to the restaurant and
Don't
pay.
start a whole new topic today now. A whole new topic.
But anyway.
Go ahead.
But anyway, I said it's something that I'm pretty good at. I did actually receive, formalized training. I am a certified, life coach and consultant with 3 different certifications. So, I am professionally trained to do it.
Okay.
But I realized when it comes specifically to confidence that I have maybe a little bit more than most people.
Okay.
And I didn't realize that officially until college. I'm that person that says, "Oh, I get an idea," usually from God. I get an idea, and there's no reason why I can't do that thing.
Exactly.
When it's clear to me, it's clear. I don't care if you believe it. I don't care if the president believes it, if my mom believes it.
Let the church say amen.
It's going to happen because
Exactly.
I've seen it in my brain. And unfortunately, I encountered a lot of women and even some men too who didn't have that capacity but wanted it. Not everybody wants it, and I've accepted that.
Right.
But for those who do, and they aren't sure, how to get from A to B, how to set a goal. They didn't have someone maybe to push them earlier in their life like I had people pushing me. And so I realized oh, this is a gift. This is something special. And these are skills that people need.
Exactly.
And I want to help them to, get to build their skills. Yeah. So the gift that keeps on giving.
It is. and I love it. Now you say you are author and you write books, correct? What made you want to get into doing that?
Well, I like to talk. My bachelor's is actually in humanities and communication.
Nice.
So I'm pretty nerdy underneath it all, and that's okay.
Yes.
But people learn differently. And I love, especially on a day like today, to curl up with a good book, or even get an audio book going. Look at the rain, look at the trees and stuff. And so I figure if I'm here and I'm purposed to basically teach, right? Teach confidence building, how to love yourself, how to gain these different strengths, then I should have different ways available.
Exactly.
Because you're not always going to be able to get a meeting with me, but you can grab your book. You can grab an ebook off my website. You know what I mean? And get an introduction to what it is I'm teaching and my philosophies. And then you can say, "Oh, I want more."
What's like one of the best-selling books like that you have? I saw on your website you had quite a few, which we do have the website posted for the viewers, but it is CaliahJinaye.com, right?
Yeah,
that's CaliahJinaye.com. I love it. It's simple and it's easy to just go in and type up. What's like one of the best sellers that you have on your website?
Yeah, you know what? It's actually one of the shortest. Maybe that's why, but but it's 5 ways to instantly boost your confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
And can you just give like a quick summary of like what that book is about for those that's looking?
Yeah. So it's a very quick, almost like a handbook kind of deal. For someone who, like I said, you're just lost. And it doesn't mean just because you're looking into confidence resources doesn't mean that you're just this total, lifeless blob, right? Everyone at some point in their life comes across an opportunity where they're less confident than they want to be, right?
Exactly.
So you could have all the confidence at work, and then in your relationships, you're like, nobody likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do know what you mean. Yeah.
So that book kind of takes you through these different life scenarios And it shows you very tangible and simple ways, right? Without being all in the clouds and all extra philosophical, it really just breaks it down. 5 simple things that you can do on a daily basis and get it into a routine to build a habit. And then you realize, you wake up and go, oh, I am stronger.
Right.
I am more confident. I can do this.
Yes, I gotta get that book. I like that. That's deep. I like that. I like a good book that has, that gives confidence and also gives you a reason, like to want to pick it up and read again and again and again and just keep feeling, the words of that.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of and I was going through like I said, your website and the books and the stuff that you have on there. And I was looking at your mission statement. What's your mission statement again for those that don't know?
Yeah. Well, on the website, it's pretty long.
Well, it's a big one.
You're right.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like build your confidence.
Yes. Build your confidence to achieve your goals.
Exactly. And can you just go into exactly what that means for those that just really don't understand it? Like, I heard it, I read it, and I'm like, ooh. But somebody may not understand, so please.
Yeah, absolutely. That slogan and that phrase, it comes from a different experience I had. So back to college, I got this a spiritual download, and this is the quote: knowing what you want is the first step to getting what you want. Otherwise, you get what someone else wants for you.
That's deep.
Right?
That's deep.
So then I had to think, so I ran with that for like 5 years or so. And then I realized, well, wait a minute. A lot of people don't know what they want. But why? Because they haven't been challenged to really kind of think on their own and really envision a future. Especially when you have a people who, for as many generations as you can think of, have been in survival mode and haven't really been given the social permission or even the permission from their family to dream, right? To have visions, to want more, to make your own decisions and not just, do what has been done in the family, or this is just how we live, how we operate. But so I had to kind of unpack all of that, and it all came down to the confidence to step out and do something different, right? Because how do we as a people kind of break away from what our family has always done without coming across as turning our back on them or thinking we're better than them, or all of a sudden, who do you think you are? You know what I mean? Like, we're the only people that will turn around and say, well, why do you want more than what we've ever had?
Exactly.
Right? And so when you have that and you've seen that over and over for years and years, you may not have the confidence to really branch out. And even if you're from like a affluent family, right? You have this family business, this whole lineage, and then you want to break left and you're like, I want to do art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, it all comes down to, like I said, knowing what you want. It comes from being able to have that confidence to identify it and go after it and stand up for it.
Exactly. So is that safe to say, like, when I read that as well, I was thinking that can be applied to, because it's that statement on your website is it's just so powerful. And I was thinking that can people apply that don't have the confidence because they feel like so many people in the world like doing the same thing they do.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can have that confidence.
Yes. Oh my
to
God.
step out,
yes.
Right?
I love that topic because I always, everyone, at least I hope, has been to a grocery store.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I always bring up the bread aisle in the grocery store.
Yes.
Why are there so many types of bread? We don't even question it.
Right.
It's a whole aisle dedicated to the same thing in different ways. And sometimes they're not even that different. Right?
Yeah.
But those bread companies, they're not going to go, oh, you know what? There's already a whole aisle of other breads. So, we're going to sell something else. Or we're going to hold back. Or, you know what? Maybe bread's not for us. It's oversaturated. No! They're going to package it up, have someone stock the shelves, and that's that. Here it is.
And then the thing is, everybody have their own things of what they like. You may like Wonder Bread. Somebody may like Bunny Bread, or the store brand. that don't mean that we can't be on the same side working
Yes.
together to get it, you know,
Yeah.
to reach the goal.
There's $1 bread, and
Yeah.
legit, I've seen $8 loaves of bread.
Yeah.
And yes, and they're all there.
Can it be public? Public or else.
But you know, I just say that to encourage those who, you know, they see an obstacle. Is it a challenge to overcome that thought? Yes. You know, I don't want to make light of that. It's a legitimate feeling, but you can't let that stop you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely right. Well, I think that you're right about that, and I want to when we come back from break, we're gonna kind of get into a little bit about the life coach. So I think a lot of people can use that, especially nowadays with COVID and the pandemic going on. So guys, we're gonna take a quick break. And this is Build the Band with Kristen right here at his 92.3 ATL.
You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings.
Stay available for whoever it is that needs me.
Yes.
And yes, I have prices, and yes, there's a process, but I don't turn my nose up at someone who needs something. I have a free 15-minute line. You can make an appointment with me.
Okay.
And so if maybe you can't afford the program, or you can't afford, my hourly rates or whatever, you can get a free 15-minute with me. And there's really like technically no limit to that. Let's not get crazy.
Let's try to keep it at 15, 16 minutes.
But, I try to stay available because I feel like a lot of times, we'll come across something, we'll build something, and then we kind of just go after the glory or go after the money, and then we leave the people behind that we initially started off to help.
Exactly.
Exactly. And so I never want to lose that focus, because we all deserve to have better confidence.
We do. There's I know starting my brand, I definitely didn't have the confidence. It took a lot. It took a lot. Because I didn't know anything about a business, how to start. Like it took a lot of confidence. And then when you have the naysayers, that brings your confidence down, and you have to rebrand. So I'm glad that people can, come to you, especially being certified, means you know exactly how to help somebody in their need. Now, we just went through, COVID and the pandemic. Like, how did you stay so strong with that and keeping your brand in order?
Yeah. Well, there is a great need for a lot of people who needed to pivot, right? Imagine either you were taken out of work or your work changed. There's just, change is the operative word. Like, we just woke up one day and was like, hey, the world's different.
Yeah, it did happen pretty fast.
We didn't get a heads up. Like, it just happened. And so a lot of people don't deal with change very easily, right? Especially major changes, losing income, losing loved ones and friends. And it just was this, and for some people still continuing this kind of like never ending loop of, when can I get my both feet on the ground, And so for me, it was kind of staying in that purpose of, people still need this. You know what I mean? I still need this. And it's just as important for me to keep my mind together and myself prepared to be able to help someone. So I kind of look at it from that aspect. Like, it's really not about me. Like, it's, you see my face on the website. Yes, my company is my name. That's my brand. Right. But it's it's for the people. You know what I mean? So when I have tough days, because I do have them.
Yeah.
I'm human. When I have the tough days, I put my crown on. You know what I mean? I do my makeup. I get up. I get dressed. And I like I said, I realize that everybody needs somebody, and somebody might need me. So I need to make sure I'm prepared and available for them.
And guys, if you are for our listeners, if you have any questions for Caliah Jinaye, please hit our hotline at Hits 92.3. The phone number is 404-254-4347. We are accepting calls nonstop because this is just amazing. And I did see that you do have an event coming up, correct?
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about that?
Absolutely. So one of the demographics I really love to help are business owners.
Yes.
For all the reasons we just talked
Yes.
about. And so we have the business networking seminar coming up April 16th. It's going to be at the Hilton Atlanta Northeast in a Peachtree industrial area. Y'all forgive me, like I said, I'm still learning my way around. But the hotel has opened its doors to us and warmly welcomes us. It's going to be a pretty intimate setting of about 40 business owners, aggressive people or people who want to be aggressive about their business,
right? But
again, are maybe not quite sure about how to network. So we saw through the pandemic and coming out of it, hopefully, a great boom of all these new businesses, and it's great because a lot of them are primarily people who look like us, right? They say we're known for our ability to pivot, right? Like we do what we got to do. So a lot of people started businesses, and as you mentioned, I've been going to a lot of different pop-up shops and things, and I kind of noticed that we got our paperwork together, we got some websites, we got our Cash App, and we got things going. But then a lot of people, although they're very talented or they have a great skill, a great product, they're not really practiced at how to market their business and how to market themselves.
You're right about
You know what I mean?
that.
Like you can set up a huge, beautiful pop-up shop display, but if you're not making eye contact with the people when they walk by, you're probably going to lose the sales.
Or sitting down reading a book on Instagram, or
but because we have been so forced to what they say socially distant, we've lost so much of those interactions, right? Especially professional ones. And so I said, okay, let me create a space where I can either inspire or maybe re-inspire some people who they need to sharpen their people skills. I mean, I can be real, right? Like,
absolutely.
They need to refresh, dust them off, a little bit the people skills, because you want to make money, but you don't want people to only transact with you. You want to build a relationship with your customers and build a following and build a brand, right? That's what you specialize in. And so you have to start by being approachable.
Exactly. Lord, because there's been tables I can walk by and was like, I ain't going back over there.
Yes, I had a question, but I'm not even going to ask. And so, but again, right, when I unpacked it all and I found all these different, critiques or heartburns, I want to help my people, it came back to the confidence, right? It came back to putting yourself out there. And the people might walk by or whatever, but you can't wear that on your shoulder. You can't take that personal. And even just when you go to these pop-up shops, this is some free advice here. When you go to these pop-up shops and maybe it's a little bit slow or you're still setting up, it's okay to talk to the other vendors.
Yes.
It's okay to give your business card out and to ask them for theirs and follow them on the spot. And not only make sure they follow you and unfollow them right away. Like, don't do that. So these are different things that we cover, how to successfully collaborate. Because a lot of people are like, okay, what's in it for me? Or what am I going to get out of them? And that's not successful because all of that stuff comes to light eventually when the connection's not genuine or mutual. So we go over in different workshops all of those things I just talked about. And then there's an opportunity to use those things on the spot with the business owners that are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how can people get tickets or sign up to come to this amazing event?
You go back to my website. At the top, there's an events tab.
Okay.
Or you can go directly to CaliahJinaye.com/BNS. to a business networking seminar -ATL
Okay.
because I do this event in other cities.
Okay.
But the one that's coming up April 16th is for out here our people.
I love it. I love it. Like that's what's up. Now, besides these, is there the life coach and being an author? Is there like anything else that you do?
Yeah. So a lot of people know me especially in the pop-up world because I'm an independent sales director with Mary Kay. So that's another extension of my brand, right?
Yeah.
When I show up, when I wake up somewhere, I'm fresh faced, I'm
Yes,
ready to go.
yes, yes.
And I love it. I've got a unit size of 62 all over the country.
Damn.
And we had the privilege of having enough support to earn our first car in
Yes.
September. So that'll be getting delivered
I
any
think
day
I
now.
saw that, and that's why I asked. I was like, we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about that, okay? Because you don't pass that up. Like that's when you really out here killing the game. If you can get a car from Mary Kay, that's what's up. I think that's that you doing all that. Like, how do you balance being such an amazing entrepreneur and a business? I mean, an amazing entrepreneur and then family time. Like, how do you balance the two?
Well, I have an amazing husband. I do. He is a great support to me. He's always been very encouraging every time I have a new venture. He knows he married a serial entrepreneur. Like, he just knows this.
Oh, exactly.
We've been very clear.
Shout out to the husband for being supportive.
Yeah. But it is controlling my time. I live by schedule. And some people, they may not agree, but it's my life and not theirs. One of the things that I don't let live in my brain is my schedule because I'm so committed to my process, right? So I have a link where anyone can book an appointment with me, right?
Yeah.
And so all my different businesses, they kind of go through my same like calendar, right? And so if you were to send me a text and be like, hey, let's have a meeting. I want to talk to you. I want to follow up. I'd be like, okay, great. Choose a time.
Okay, I need one of them calendars always.
Because I don't let, certain things live in my brain. I'm not going to text you back and forth to find a time that just wastes time. And so some people think like, oh, who do you think you are sending me a link? But it's kind of that balance you're talking about. I have a structure in place. Like my phone goes on do not disturb at a certain time at night and I'm going to hit you back in the morning.
Exactly.
Because my husband knows my working hours are for the business and the family hours are for the family, and that's it.
Exactly. And I feel you on that because people will call, they will be calling the phone 10 o'clock at night. I need more information about that. And I have questions about the pop-up and how I get on and I send you that link. Thank you. Here's the link. All you need to know details on them.
Exactly.
How you just stay so motivated and just positive? Because you have such a wonderful spirit. Like, how do you keep that going day to day?
Yeah. There's a famous quote out there that school's never out for the professional.
Right.
And so I never want to feel like I know everything or that I am like the most successful in my circle.
Right.
So I'm constantly seeking out, or following different mentors, people who are like 5, 6, 7 like levels above me,
Yeah.
and seeing what they're doing, because if they're doing it or whatever they've already done, it's possible for me to do.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm constantly keeping like greater sights ahead of me because I don't want to get to a place where it's like, okay, well, I've done it all already.
Right.
There's always something else. There's always another avenue. There's always another stream of income. There's always, something that you can do. Now, don't just take this and overwhelm yourself.
Yeah.
Like you got to have a screening process to figure out who you want to follow and why. Like what you like about that person, what they're doing, what inspires you about that person. And so I'm very fortunate that I have, those people I can look to because like I said, if they're doing it, that means it's been done and it's possible for me because they're not better than me.
Exactly.
They may have different skills, they may have had different discipline to get there, but that doesn't mean I can't.
You're absolutely right about that. I want to thank you for coming in. Here's 92.3 with Build the Brand with Kristen and spreading your brand awareness, to our followers, our listeners, because I learned a lot today. I think you're so amazing. So y'all make sure y'all go and follow not just His 92.3, but also Caliah, Jinaye, and catch the vibe of like what this queen is really out here doing to help people and keep them motivated and keep them going. And you want to go over that website? What's your website link again?
Yeah. So check me out at CaliahJinaye.com. You want to come to the Business Networking Seminar April 16th. That's CaliahJinaye.com/BNS-ATL. There's different ticket packages available and payment plans available.
Okay.
So if you want to be VIP, but the bank account's not quite VIP yet, that's okay. That's okay. We'll get you there.
Okay. I like that. I need that. Just real quick, like, what are some of the marketing techniques you found to be very helpful when you branding your business?
Yeah. Partnering up with like-minded business owners, has been helpful.
Yeah.
Like I said, you want to really be careful about who you choose to partner with, because then you take on their stuff and their reputation. And then they have access to yours. But collaborating with the right people has truly been a blessing to me, especially out here. I've been very well received by people willing to share my stuff. Because the reality is, in Southern California, yes, I was known, but out here it's like, who is this girl wearing this tiara and she talk white? Like, what? So it's like, hi. But I've been very very appreciative of the people who like yourself have identified that I'm genuine and I really am here in the service of others. So just being myself, and being persistent, going out to the pop-up shops. I've driven as far as like an hour and a half one way to go to put myself in the presence of other business owners, out here to meet them.
Yeah.
And sometimes it feels like a win, sometimes it feels like a loss. As a business owner, though, I'm able to keep that mindset of, okay, well, at least I'm gonna write off this mileage.
Right. Okay. Yes.
It's not a total loss. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
But I constantly give my business cards out. I've got my phone number on the back of my car and my website on the back of my car. So wherever I'm driving, sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, give me your business card. I need to talk to you." Okay.
Them bumper stickers work. I don't know if you saw my car, though, that yellow bumper sticker on the back. Like, they're not good for traffic lights, but they do help.
Yeah.
And actually, I saw Vistaprint is having a sale this weekend for bumper stickers. I think they're $3.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
okay.
On Vistaprint this weekend because I didn't need to get another one. I got a ticket, and all you see on the back of the bumper is just eyelashing me too. Like, you don't see the license plate. I'm like, they got me just off the bumper sticker.
But one other thing that's been really successful is I like to be very generous.
Yeah,
I feel like I am generous. So I have a free gift for you.
Oh, I love when guests have gifts. It's like it's Christmas.
So this is for you.
Thank you.
You have to start telling people you got an engineer.
I got a gift.
So you got to read the bag too. You got to read the bag because the bag is included in the gift.
Ooh, okay. The bag says "Pill Queens fix each." Oh. Okay, it's the eyelashes. My bad. Real queens fix each other's crowns. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We definitely do. Like, we do. And you have to.
Yes.
You have to. Yeah. It's okay to tell the next sis, like, hey, your lace lip didn't work. Hey, you got lipstick on your teeth.
Yeah.
That's what it's about.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I love this bag. And it's so much things. Oh, I can't. This is my new bag when I come here. And then I have the Mary Kay 12 Days of Faith.
Yeah.
Ooh. A wonderful collection of Mary Kay favorites in one brilliant box. Ooh, I can't wait. I love gifts. Ooh, this is pretty. Make sure y'all shop CaliahJinaye.com, y'all. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is amazing. And you are an amazing person.
Oh.
And I definitely look forward to networking with you, and doing some wonderful things. I love positive business owners, business women, because that means we could just do so much more together.
Yeah.
And you know how many people reach out and say, Kristen, I want to network with you, and I'm like, I have my assistant call you. Bree gonna reach out. So before we wrap up, thank you for coming. Did you have any questions about topic of the day? Or anything you just want to throw out there? Topic of the day was kids vendors being overlooked and scammed. Like, what did you think about that, or have you seen that before?
Yeah. I mean, once upon a time, I was a kid vendor.
Okay.
So I do resonate, with that. And there's a lot, kids are so vulnerable in general, and it's so great to encourage that entrepreneurial spirit and that independence.
Yeah.
But sometimes they don't always have the best, support.
Yeah.
Or, sometimes it's not, for the best reasons that they're in business.
Yeah.
And so, I love what you're very bold and public disclaimer of like, I don't get money from my kids.
Yes, let's make it known, okay?
Because unfortunately, there are people out here, and you see it, in celebrities and in Hollywood and stuff. But there are people out here that are like exploiting their kids because they think, oh, the kids are going to bring in the money.
I stay until the pop-up shop is over. I'm literally the last one I have to be to make sure clean up. And I've seen kids give money to their parents. And they walk around with, they didn't get in the car with their head down. Yeah. And so what I secretly do is when the kid comes back, if they return back, I just give them $10 and I tell them like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to buy anything. It's like a tip for you.
Yeah.
Because that type of stuff does break my heart.
Yeah.
I do charge my kids $1. I tell them you make $10 or more, that's $1, okay?
Yeah.
That's it. Just that $1 now. I don't want all your money and your coins.
Right.
But it's to teach them that in life you do, pay bills. Eventually we spend that back on them. They need clothes, shoes. So I do appreciate that. Y'all, it's time to wrap it up. Right here at His 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. This is Kristen, build the brand. I got to find a slogan. Well, we always building the brand. I don't know, like toast bread. I don't know. Are we building businesses like sandwiches? I'm working on it.
Well, the profits are delicious. Are you hungry for success?
Yes, are you hungry for success? Oh, God. All right, y'all. We will see y'all tomorrow. Topic of the day for tomorrow is friends scrolling past your business post considered jealousy? We'll be here tomorrow. All right, guys. Y'all take it easy. Let's see you in the morning. Right here at His 92.3 ATL Build the Brand. And I am out. Yeah.
That was great.
Great job,